Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited, like you can tell with the deer horns and everything. It is Christmas. It's the holiday season of the year. I love this time of the year, and that's why I decided to recreate a beautiful, glamorous holiday Christmas look with a bold red lip and beautiful sultry eyes. If you want to know how I created this look, watch this video until the end. Also, because there's a big giveaway coming at the end of the video. I mean, it's the holiday season and I felt like being a Santa Claus to someone, so I thought, why not give away something that I love? So if you want to grab that something stunning, then watch this video until the end, and without further chit-chatting, let's dive right into the video. So guys, the first thing that we're going to do is moisturize the face, the base, and the skin needs to be really hydrated. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Claire's serum. This is the serum that I showed you guys in my earlier video. It is a beautiful serum. If you missed that video, I will link it down in the description box and also right above here to check it out. So I'm just going to take 4 drops like I usually do on my face and just kind of spread that. It's a very hydrating serum, and also obviously it's vitamin C, so it has that goodness that it'll give to the skin. Okay, once that is done, we're going to moisturize the face. I'm using the Pond's Super Light Gel. It's a beautiful moisturizer, loving it these days. It's very hydrating under makeup as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and put some eye cream, and the one that I'm using today is from Neutrogena. This is the Neutrogena cream, eye cream with retinol. This is a beautiful eye cream, absolutely loving it. So this is one of the things that I've been using in my skincare for almost about 2 months now, and it is absolutely stunning. Just loving this eye cream. It's super hydrating, and I feel that it has done a tad bit something for my dark circles as well. Now I'm going to go ahead with the sunscreen. It's really important that you use a good sunscreen under your makeup, and especially in Christmas because you're going to be out all day and celebrating Christmas in the sun. The sunscreen that I'm going to use today is this one from Neutrogena. It is their Hydro Boost Gel Water Gel Sunscreen, and it is in the SPF 50. What a stunning sunscreen, guys. I mean, this is such an amazing product. I could do a full video reviewing just this. It looks like this. This is the first time I'm using this product in any of my videos, but otherwise I've been using it since a long time. It is a non-sticky. It's just like a gel on your face, and I mean, it doesn't leave any white cast, obviously because it's a gel, and it gets absorbed by the skin super quickly. Very good for winters, very good for summers. I am totally loving this sunscreen these days. This is actually my new skincare favorite. So the skin is nicely prepped and it's looking dewy and beautiful and extremely hydrated. Now it's time to hydrate the lips. I'm going to go in with the Burt's Bees lip balm. This is in coconut and pear. Absolutely beautiful lip balm. Totally loving it. It's such a beautiful lip balm, you guys. I mean, this is so hydrating on the lips and it's really beautiful for winters especially. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put some primer because we're going to be doing a little heavy makeup. So a primer under a heavy makeup is really important. The primer that I'm going to be using today is the Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser Primer. This fills in the open pores on your face really well. And it's a beautiful primer to use. I feel it's from the drugstore. It's gel-like in its texture. It's really beautiful. It's like silicone in texture and it's really nice. I usually use this on my T-zone where I tend to get oily. So guys, I didn't realize that my camera was off and I went ahead and applied foundation. So the foundation that I'm going to use today is a drugstore product. It's a brand new product, super stunning. It's the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation. This is a full coverage foundation. As you can see, it comes with an SPF. This is SPF 40. But me being me, I like to go in with my sunscreen anyway, irrespective of the fact that my foundation has some too. So this color, as you can see, is a tad bit too dark for me. So I'm going to go ahead and mix some of the Fit Me foundation from Maybelline as well. As you all know, this is a beautiful foundation. So I'm going to mix these two foundations at the back of my hand. I already did, and then I've dotted it all over my face. And with the help of a beauty sponge, I'm going to blend all of this out. Now, if you see, because I've already blended on this side of my face, you see that beautiful sheen coming through this foundation. It is such a dewy coverage, and it's such a buildable foundation, beautiful drugstore foundation. From the price point, this costed me 1200 rupees in Indian currency. This was, I bought it from Australia. I don't think it's available in India right now, but all in all, stunning foundation. I think if you get your hands on it and if you know your color, definitely pick it up. It's absolutely stunning. So guys, I'm shooting in natural light and the sun is playing a bit of a hide and seek. So you're going to see a lot of light on my face in between. Please excuse me for that. But I think it should be fine in some time. Since today we'll be using a lot of shadows, I went ahead and applied the MAC Pro Longwear. I'm in the shade NC35. Now be careful with this concealer because you have to blend this concealer out super quickly because it sets very quickly on your face. So I just went ahead and applied this on top of my lids and also under my eyes because this concealer is also going to act as a base for all the eyeshadows to go on top. So I'm also going to go ahead and conceal this little bump that's showing up here. Just ever so slightly. I don't think there's any point, concealing any of the bumps because they anyway tend to show up on the forehead especially. I'm going to go ahead and set the concealer. I'm using the Laura Mercier loose powder in the shade translucent. Beautiful setting powder, a bit high end but I think worth every penny. Now I'm going to be quickly doing my brows using the Wet n Wild retractable pencil. Guys, before we move on to the eyeshadows, I just want to give a big shout out to my niece Ronica for gifting me this very stunning, beautiful unicorn mirror. I love you so, so much, darling. This is really stunning. Thank you so much. So for eyeshadows, I'm going to be using a new eyeshadow palette today. This is the Makeup Revolution Flawless Matte 2 palette. It's totally going with the theme. The packaging is super Christmassy. Well, that's not the reason. The only reason why I'm using this, it has 32 matte eyeshadows here. So the look that I'm creating, which I still haven't decided, but we will decide as we go, is going to be out of these matte colors. So that's how the palette looks like. It comes in a poly packing. And then of course the very traditional Makeup Revolution palette comes in a black packaging, super solid packaging, and has everything written in gold. That's how the palette looks like from the inside, and it comes with a leaflet like this with all the names on it. I'm not a big fan of this kind of a leaflet because I really don't think it makes sense because you tend to lose it. I like the palettes which have names underneath each of the eyeshadows, but what the hell if the eyeshadows are nice, you don't, this is something you can give a pass on. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this color here all over my lid. This color is called Neat, and I'm just going to place it all over my lid. I'm using a fluffy pack 210 brush. This is one of my favorite brushes right now. It's such a beautiful brush to sweep a color all over your lids. Now taking this color here called Valid with the same brush, I'm going to go ahead and use this as my transition color. Let's see how that comes out. Whoa. Okay, that's super pigmented, guys, super pigmented. Okay, now with a flat brush, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this color called Ripe here. This is the P15 brush that I'm using from Wet n Wild. And I'm going to take this color directly into my crease. I must say this palette is so pigmented, guys. You have to be a bit careful with the colors because you have to dip your brush really lightly, and you can see I'm applying these shadows with a very light hand, but they are super pigmented. I'm also taking this color on my eyelid, mostly keeping it in the center, and just kind of with sweeping motions, I'm just blending this out with the same flat brush. And I'm going to deepen the crease by applying a little darker color. So I'm going in with this color right here called Beauty. It's a beautiful burgundy color and perfect for Christmas. So I'm just going to take this on my flat brush again and just taking this on the tip, and I am going to be blending this and keeping it in the outer corners of my eyes. Now once I've done that, I'm going to go again with the fluffy brush and just blend everything together. So blending again, as you know, is really important. I emphasize on blending way too much. I mean, anyone who knows makeup or is interested in makeup knows that in order to get a good, beautiful eyeshadow look, you need to blend everything together. It shouldn't look like you've used, different eyeshadows. It should look like a transition of colors where you pack the colors and then you blend everything together. That's the key to a beautiful eyeshadow look. Once that has blended, I'm going to go in with this very light pink color. I don't know if you can see this color on camera. It's a very light pink, kind of a lilac color, and this is called Less. I'm just going to take this on a flat brush like this. So I'm just going to take very lightly and I'm going to place this in the inner half of my eye and basically just pack this color on because it's a really light color. Once that is done, I am going in my Urban Decay Naked Dew palette because the other palette from Makeup Revolution did not have any shimmers in it. I'm going to pick up a shimmer right here. This is called the color Chopper, and this is a very gold color, very beautiful gold color. I'm going to pick this color from my finger like this. Like you can see, it's a beautiful gold shade, and it's going to add that little sparkle to the eye. I'm going to take it on my finger and pack this in the center of my lid. So I was really liking that color in the center of my eye on my eyelid, so I went ahead and applied that in the inner corners as well. If you just see, I'm just packing that color with my finger. I'm not dragging it at all. Such a stunning shade. Surprisingly, there was literally no fallout from the Makeup Revolution palette, but there was a bit of fallout from the shimmers from the Urban Decay palette. But I think any fallout from any of the pigmented eyeshadows is expected because for me, I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much because you can always go with a with a fluffy brush like this and just swipe out any of the eyeshadows that may have fallen off. For my lower lash line, I'm going to be mixing these two shades that I used on my eyelids, and I'm just going to blend this out on my lower lash line. I'm also going to be connecting this with the outer corner. For my inner corners, I'm going to be going into my Makeup Revolution 4 quad palette. This is the highlighter palette. And I'm going to be picking up this very golden shade and I'm going to be using this in the inner corners of my eyes. I'm using a pencil brush for a very precise placement of the color. It's a beautiful highlighter color. I love highlighting with this color in the inner corners. Can you see how that inner corner just popped? This has no highlighter and this one has that highlighter. I'm going to be using this color right here for my brow bone highlight. I'm using the Real Techniques setting brush. I use this brush for highlighter application. It's a beautiful brush for highlighters. Now I'm going to be making a small winged liner using the Deborah eyeliner. This is a matte eyeliner. That's the tip of this eyeliner. It has a very beautiful felt tip, very small tip for a very precise wing. So I'm going to be going in with this and creating a small wing. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a red pencil. This is just a regular red eye pencil, which I'm gonna use in my lower waterline. This is gonna give a very beautiful holiday glam kind of a pop to the eyes, and I think it's really gonna complement the look and obviously the colors of the season. I think this pencil looks really nice on the lower waterline. So this is actually a lip liner which I bought from Primark. Beautiful, very beautiful lip liner, and I used it as a color in my waterline today, and I think it looks really stunning. Now I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, again a beautiful drugstore product, and I'm going to be curling my lashes and adding this, and then obviously putting some falsies off camera because it's really hard for me to do falsies while I'm filming. So I'm going to be right back. Lashes that I'm going to be using today are these Galactic lashes in Saturn. These are beautiful lashes and extremely holiday looking. They have, if you see up close, some blue eyelashes also in it. It's a beautiful pair of lashes. Again, I got it from Primark, very affordable. I think these are what, 1.50 pounds, and it is a beautiful pair of lashes. Going to be using it for the first time because they are really holiday looking. So guys, that's the completed look of the eyes. I love how these eyelashes are looking, and the eyes are looking so holiday like, and absolutely loving the complete eye look. Now we're going to go ahead and quickly finish off the face. I'm going to bronze my face now, and I'm using the Maybelline City Bronzer. It's a beautiful brown orange shade. I'm in the shade Deep Cool 300. With Real Techniques face brush, which I always use for my bronzing, I'm going to be dipping in generously and going in the hollows of my cheeks and blending this upwards. Beautiful bronzer, very creamy. For blush today, I'll be using this Maybelline blush today. It is really beautiful peachy pink shade and absolutely apt for the holiday season. For applying my blush, I'll be using this Miniso brush, which I ordered very recently. Very beautiful brush. I absolutely love it. Does not have a number on it, just says Miniso. So I'm going to go in and just take this. I'm going to be tapping this on the high points of my cheeks. This is a beautiful blush to use, and because this blush is not very bright, we're going to go in with a tad bit extra. I really recommend tapping your blush because if you're dragging it, the color payoff is not going to be that great, especially with matte blushes like this. For highlighter, I'm going to be going back into the Makeup Revolution pan, the quad of four highlighters. This is a beautiful pan, and there's one particular color which I actually love. Obviously, they don't have names, but this one which I put in my inner corner, the same one I'm going to put on my cheekbone. Oh my goodness, this highlighter is everything, guys. Can you see that pop it gives on your face? This is so stunning. I am really obsessed with highlighters. I mean, but with this one, I'm like super obsessed. It's really everything. I mean, a good highlighter, you can't get over, you can't get enough of a good highlighter. At least with me, I totally love good highlighters. On some days, I like to put the highlighter on my cheeks also because I like my cheeks to glow. But today, we're going to keep it at that. And also the tip of my nose, a bit on my cupid's bow. Before I move on, I'm going to be setting my face with a MAC Fix Plus. This is the MAC Prep and Prime, and this is my holy grail. I love this setting spray. It is beautiful for prepping your face also, and of course, for setting your makeup, it's wonderful. For For lipstick, guys, since we are going all out in the name of holiday season, I'm going to be using red. I was a little skeptical because the eyes are so bright and with my sweater and everything, but the entire of green and red going behind me, I'm extremely influenced and itching to use a red lip color because I think that's going to complete the very holiday glamorous look. So first I'm going to be lining my lips using the same pencil that I used on my lower waterline in my eyes. Then I'm going to be going in with the Sephora lip stain. This is a liquid lipstick in matte from Sephora. This is the most stunning red lip color after Ruby Woo that I absolutely love and adore. This is in the shade 01. So I'm going to line and fill my lips with the same lip liner first, just to create a base, and then I'm going to go ahead with the Sephora lip color.
It's actually an art speaking while you're applying the lipstick. I don't know if you can do it. Can you? Oh, I almost screwed up.
So guys, it's time to reveal the big giveaway, and I'm giving away this stunning Makeup Revolution palette. This is the Reloaded Iconic Fever palette. It's a stunning palette. I loved using this palette from the drugstore, and I bought another one to give away to one of my beautiful viewers. This palette has a beautiful row of nudes, and there are some glitters with oranges, some peaches with browns. Beautiful palette. You can create so many eye looks with this. So if you want to grab this palette, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, like this video, share it on your social media, and lastly, mention in the comment box below and share with me what is your favorite Christmas/holiday look. And if you are the lucky one, then this baby right here can actually be yours. So guys, I hope you liked this video. Wish you all a very Merry Christmas. This is the holiday season, guys. I really urge all of you to please go out there and help someone in need. It can be an animal shelter or people on the side of the road. It's really cold. It's freezing in Delhi. You can give away blankets or some clothes, some of your old clothes, anything that you can give away. Please make that effort, guys. There are people in need, and someone may actually appreciate the little gesture of yours. It may not be something big, it can be something small, but make that effort, go out there and give something away. It's really going to make your heart fill with a lot of warmth. Wish you a very happy new year. Party hard, but please remember to be safe. Do not drink and drive, and take care of the people around you. Stay healthy. Until I see you in 2020, love you all. Bye bye.